mentioned you cut off some of your friendships, but what about your dating life?
Oh, it's non-existent.
Why is that?
Dating is really hard. And social media has also ruined dating. It's too much drama. Although I do love reading the comments whenever a couple argues on there.
So, voyeurism.
No, I love that drama. This is Lark Hudson, reporting live for Millennial News. I am here on the 5,000 block of Mayfair Avenue, where police were moments ago after neighbors complained of a couple arguing. This is Valencia and Juno, two millennials who've been dating for just 3 months. It seems like fate brought them together since their names are the most popular filters used on Instagram. Neighbors said they thought they were the perfect couple because of the amount of squealing and moaning heard whenever they had sex. According to eyewitnesses, shit hit the fan earlier as they saw Juno running outside this apartment complex while he was being chased and yelled at by Valencia. Now, I had the chance to speak to both Valencia and Juno to get their side of the story. First off, I want to thank God for this moment, and also I want to give a shout out to my best friend Perpetua and my mama back at home, because y'all see, y'all girl made it on TV. Now, to answer your question, the reason why this argument started was because Juno refused to go Facebook official. Me done tell Sheena, me not even be on the Facebook like that. So what's the point in changing me relationship status? To let everyone know she me girlfriend? She's so obsessed she got to post about everything. When she wake up in the morning, when she brush her teeth, what she eat for breakfast, man, me ain't got no time for that. He ain't post not one picture of us on Instagram or Facebook. And now he wanna refuse to profess our love on social media? Now Valencia saw this as a red flag. She believed Juno was hiding something. That's when she did the unthinkable. Me asleep now? She used my finger to unlock my phone, yelling and screaming, me wake up! What's go on? Yelling out on me, friend request this sexy girl, me bought this one. I ain't even know poking was still a thing. Then on Instagram because me like this sexy girl picture, me comment on the sexy girl picture. Everybody know, when a dude do that, him and that girl is But Valencia didn't stop there. Since it all happens in the DM, she knew what had to be done next. I read all his messages. He was sexing all these girls sending them dick pics. Like my good friend Shaggy said, it wasn't me. How she know that was me nutty buddy? No face, no case. She crazy now. That's why me block she asked. He could have unfollowed me like a decent person. But you know what? That's all right. You gonna block me online? I'm gonna block your ass in real life. Juno, you dead to me. You a fraud, and I'm gonna press charges. Now, I did speak to the police before they left, and they said no charges will be filed at this time. Still, it doesn't look like there's going to be a happy ending for this couple. For Millennial News, I'm Lark Hudson. And why is it acceptable for a guy to have multiple females, but a woman is expected to be monogamous? Like, what if I want to see a bunch of guys at the same time? Like, if one dumps me, I can just go to the other one. A wise woman once said, the best way to get over a man is to get under another one. Rest in peace, Betty White. I wonder what dating was like back in her day.
Oh, I love doing tea with you every single day. Oh,
I knew.
Oh, oh,
Oh, I got it.
oh, no.
Oh, no, darling, I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
I got it.
Oh, okay. Oh, Victoria, darling. Wilfred was throwing rocks in the pond and playing with ducks.
Is he mad?
Honestly, I don't know. But I do want to court him, though. But I don't want to seem desperate. That's why I got this etiquette book.
Adelaide, you know you're not supposed to be reading.
If a man can do it, so can I. You know, I've always been so rebellious.
What does it say?
Well, I'm actually going to do the opposite of what it says. First, I need to figure out a way to get Wilfred to woo.
No, Adelaide, you know you're not supposed to call on Wilfred. You can't do that.
Don't worry, Victoria. I won't make it obvious. I still need to appear a proper lady. At the ball, would it be possible for you to ask the host to introduce us?
It could be quite possible.
Then I shall come up with a clever way to flirt.
What will you do?
I'll pretend to drop something, bend over, and pick it up. Maybe even give him a strand of my hair.
A strand of your hair? But then he'll fall madly in love with you.
That way, if he offers me a gift, I won't take it. Unless it's showing me his male member.
No, Adelaide, you're so ill-bred.
I knew. Oh, I got it. I have you, darling.
I've
Oh,
got
no,
it.
no, I got it.
I've got it.
it.
No,
Okay.
no.
got it.
I insist.
Betty White wasn't that old.
What are you talking about? She almost made it to 100. On another note, why do men feel like they can just stick their penises everywhere?
Well, Freud would say that that is the latent sexual desire.
Like, as long as there's a hole, they'll just put it right in. Like, do they think they're invisible or something? Ugh. Like, there's no consequences for their actions. Someone needs to tell them.
Did you mean invincible or invisible?
Oh, both.
Welcome to your first semester of high school. I'm your life management e-learning teacher, Coach Raya. Let's start with the first module, shall we? Sex ed. Now, I'm not gonna teach you about abstinence, cause that's just a big waste of time. I'm not delusional. Your little horn dogs just hit puberty. You're probably having wet dreams every night. So instead, I'm gonna do your parents' job and teach you about safe sex. Now, if someone invites you over and you both start watching a movie, after the first 5 minutes, there's gonna be some tongue kissing and heavy petting. Then you're gonna start dry humping and ripping each other's clothes off. Next comes this step: oral sex. Now let me get some common myths out the way. Yes, you can get an STD and an STI from having people's private parts in your mouth. Safe oral sex. Do you think these two are the same exact thing? If your answer is yes, you're wrong. One of these is a condom, but the other could be used as a dental dam. Now, the dental dam not only protects your partner, but if you're anything like me, it prevents them from looking like Santa Claus when you get really excited. So here's how you make a dental dam. Get you a pair of scissors. You cut the top, and then you cut the sides. And then you put one side on your partner, the other side on your mouth, and you go to town. Now, would you like it to burn when you pay? If your answer was yes, you're wrong. Who would? Yeah, you can get rid of gonorrhea, but herpes is a bitch. Take it from me. She always shows up unannounced, overstays her welcome. That one aunt who has no filter and tells all your business to everyone she meets. Unwanted pregnancy. Yeah, they're all cute and innocent when they first come out after messing up your playground, but then you gotta breastfeed them, and your nipples feel like they're on fire. They get older, they start talking back to you, and then they wanna sneak out the house all hours of the night and want you to come bail them out whenever they get into trouble. I hope I freaked some of you out, but if you really wanna play it safe, then there's masturbation. Now all you gotta do is just lay there. If you're a lazy lover like me, this is familiar territory. However, you gotta do all the work. But you can spice it up. Turn down the lights. Turn on some 90s lovemaking music. Talk dirty to yourself. Moan, make loud noises, etc., etc., etc. And the best part is, there's no awkward conversation afterwards. You don't even have to wait for the other person to fall asleep before you sneak out and do the walk of shame. Make sure you take good notes. The test on this chapter is gonna be next week on Hump Day.